I ended up hitting my first 500 subscribers, and this is how I did it. I actually had a channel before Tross Films was created, and that's something I don't think anybody actually knows. My original account was called The Running Bicycle, and I have 2 videos that are public on there. I have a bunch more, but I completely privated them because they're so ridiculous. But I started producing videos on YouTube in 2010, specifically in December. Now, I created Tross Films in the summer of 2011. So if you do the math, that's about 7.5 years. I have finally just hit the 500 subscriber mark. And for me, that's not really that big of a deal because I've really trying to take into consideration what I'm producing and the growth that I've developed over the course of this 7.5 years. For a lot of people, that's going to be like, dude, that is ridiculously small. Who cares? Nobody cares. The first 500 subscribers you're going to get is going to be extremely tiny. The first people that were watching me, not were my family, because I didn't tell anybody that I did this. It was just random people that discovered my Old Spice commercial spoof video. Now, over the course of the years, my channel content has evolved. It has developed into what it is now. I used to make more skits, more things that revolved more about entertainment, about stereotypes of Minnesotans, and different things along that nature. And then it was when I got to college when somebody discovered me because they searched for Minnesota accent. And my video was the first one that popped up. Like wildfire, everyone at my campus started realizing that I make videos. As time went on and I got older, I started taking an adventure film class when I was in college. That was pretty remarkable and I really enjoyed it. That's when I produced a short film for both mountain biking and kayaking, and then there was another one kind of looped in there as well. But that kind of changed my perspective more about adventure filmmaking. I ended up studying abroad in Fiji and New Zealand. That really spurred more content for adventure filming and travel movies as well. So I started my New Zealand adventure series there, and it kind of was more montagey, kind of more adventurous in sports related type content like that. I got back and realized, you know what, I actually really love doing this. It's not just a hobby, so to speak. It's actually something that I'm able to produce something and I really like it. Not only can I relive these moments, but it's a part of me that I can document and express myself. And for me, that's the biggest thing, is being able to express myself of who I am, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. And that is kind of how I started progressing. I continued to grow more content, and that's when I started opening up more. As I was struggling and going through counseling with a lot of my mental health related, whatever you want to call it, I started becoming more open. And the biggest video that I produced about my mental health was after I graduated college, and I came out with my biggest insecurity, which is right here. And this was when I really started noticing this is the first moment I started noticing the power of this platform of YouTube, of making videos, because that video was at the time my most viral video, getting upwards of like 500 views in a week. And a lot of the content was just shared around with people from college and other friends and family that I knew. And that was pretty special that people really kind of took that to heart, and I started thinking that you could do more with it. So I started trying to create more content based around speaking my mind, not just about something that's always fun, quote unquote, and adventurous, but something kind of more real. And as things kind of evolved, I started trying to fine tune my craft of cinematography and editing. And as time has gone on to now, 2018, started doing more wedding videos, music videos, different things like that. And now it's into something that I really appreciate. And that's like the biggest takeaway from all this in my time here on YouTube, is that I've enjoyed the process of evolving over the course of the 7.5 years, and hitting 500 subscribers is pretty special for me because, you know, I do this for me. I don't really do this for you. I'm not, like, no offense to you watching this right now, but I'm doing this for me. And that's like the biggest takeaway, is like, you know, I'm still at 500 subscribers. For me, that's like, okay, that's awesome. I mean, there's 500 people that see my content and they say, hey, you know what? I like this kid. I like his content. I like what he's doing. I kind of want to see a little more about what he has to offer. And I genuinely appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate the fact that you're right now taking time out of your day to watch. You could be doing literally anything in this planet, but you're taking a few minutes out of your day to watch this. And that does truly mean a lot to me. And I don't take that for granted. I appreciate the platform of YouTube, of creating these videos and sharing it with other people, because not only can I express myself, but I can kind of communicate to people in a way that I never could. And the best example of that is this past week. The last video I had, rolling a marathon, Henry Zietlow, that was the most viral video I've ever had. And I don't really care about the fact that it went viral-ish, but the fact that it touched people in ways that I could not even imagine. I created that film for the family of Henry, for Sarah, for Nathan, for Nina, for his extended family and friends. And that was it. I shared it with him before I shared it with anybody else. And Nathan emailed me, and he said some truly incredible things. And that's when it really hit me. That's when it really sparked me. And I just want to read a couple things that he sent me that I can remember. The first, message he got to me saying, "This is so wonderful. We are grateful." He said, "We're sitting here weeping as we watch this. It is so well done, so wonderful. I'm going to watch it thousands of times." But then it didn't stop. Nathan said, Tyler, I've been widely sharing this video and did so with Henry's rowing coach at Bowdoin. It is so beautiful and captures Henry's spirit and the way he inspired people and his incredible work ethic and determination. We are indebted to you." And that's when it just, I don't know, I got like chills after I read that, because I really did want to showcase Henry and what he was able to do. And this website started posting my video, and other social media sites did as well. And it started touching other people that I didn't even think of. And I just, I don't know, it's trippy. And the reason I'm bringing this up, not to boast by any means, but I think this is a prime example of what video can do. Like, what this platform can do is something I couldn't even imagine doing. I don't know, 500 subscribers, I don't care about that, but the fact that I'm able to reach people through this video, through the family, through the friends and family of the Zietlows and Rizzers, it's just, that's the most rewarding thing ever. I mean, I've never felt like this in my entire existence of making films. That's why I like this. That's why I am reminded how much I appreciate filmmaking and producing content. It's not just about me now, it's about others. And that's what I want to really share with you watching this, that this channel started just because I was bored one day and I wanted to put out videos. That's literally it. And it is an expression of who I am, and it continues to be, but it's starting to become more than just myself. And I appreciate that. I really value that, and I see that and recognize it and want to continue to grow it. And we're not granted every day. And that's another reminder of Henry that he's taught me, is that, we're not granted every day. And the fact that we are given this day is a miracle in itself and something to be thankful for. So thank you for this day that you have, for the day that I have, and let's just keep being good people. As always, my name is Tyler Rossmann. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to watch, and I'll catch you on the next adventure. Peace out from the red chair, which you cannot see, but I'm sitting in the red chair. Till next time, deuces.